Kia ora. Currently, our member states are involved in nearly 200 trade agreements, with many more being negotiated. However, developing countries often lack the necessary analytical skills and resources to prepare well for trade agreement negotiations and need help. ESCAP has been asked many times to assist with impact assessment studies. Such analytical studies typically take months to carry out and require specialized knowledge and significant financial resources. It meant that ESCAP could at most help one or two countries at a time, and that countries with limited resources faced a clear disadvantage in preparing for negotiations. As such, the underlying idea behind TINA was to automate many of the tasks involved in preparing for negotiations so that time and financial savings could be spent more productively elsewhere. And all member states, particularly countries with special needs, could benefit. Ever since we showcased the first version of TINA, the response has always been unanimous. Oh, how I wish TINA was there when I was working on such and such trade agreement. Indeed, TINA has since helped the governments of Bangladesh and Cambodia, and tomorrow I'm conducting a training for the government of Vanuatu. During our last committee, 5 member states expressed appreciation to ESCAP for TINA and urged us to keep on working on it. This was a total, albeit a very pleasant surprise to us. Now, TINA is not just a website that presents data. It is a sophisticated piece of analytical software that we developed from scratch, and then you can access online for free. It carries out complex calculations that use millions of pieces of information from multiple sources, analyzes text of trade agreements, and much more. The work that previously took months to do by expensive consultants can now be freely obtained in mere minutes. The development of TINA was only possible because of the in-house, forward-looking, and innovation-friendly leadership combined with trade negotiating, economic, and programming expertise. But we're not stopping here. We're in talks with the ILO to include modules in TINA to ensure that the most vulnerable are not left behind in trade negotiations. We want to encourage the use of provisions to address climate change. We want to make certain that during the next pandemic, there'll be trade provisions to ensure equitable access to medical supplies. As such, we want TINA not just to save time and money. We want to leverage TINA as an inclusive platform to guide the region's new generation of trade agreements to contribute positively towards sustainable development, ensuring all countries get their fair share of benefits offered from future trade deals. Thank you, and Tanakoa.